My name is Allison Newsome, and I'm here at the Beatrice Wood Center for the Arts in Ojai as artist in residence for the month of April through mid-May. And I've come here from Rhode Island. For many years, really my whole life, but in terms of as a working artist for 30 years, I've been very intrigued with how our human psyche follows the evolution of the landscape from the wilderness into an agrarian, industrial, post-industrial. And my own life has paralleled this, I realize. Growing up in the Redwoods, right through high school, and then my undergraduate years at Chico, here in California, which was all agricultural when I was there, and right in the valley there, the agricultural valley, and then graduate school in Providence, Rhode Island, which was where the very first mill was built in Pawtucket. So it's known as the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, and right in the heart of the factory world. And my work follows this evolution, and I'm very interested in how we implement utilitarian methods on the wilderness, agrarian, industrial, all of it. Here is an incredible example of the wilderness and the agrarian. So I'll be in that area of my interest, and I mean, you can smell the blossoms right now, the orange, right all the way up here. Just smell them rising up from the valley. It's an ideal place to work in clay, particularly in clay. I mean, I'm sure in every medium it's ideal, but I'm finding the work is just drying beautifully. I mean, purely technically, what I'm making is drying beautifully. I'm able to control the drying time, and you always wonder when you pick up clay and go somewhere completely different in terms of weather and climate. I brought these pieces from Rhode Island, these apple branches, crab apples, and just before they pop open, they have a wonderful pink, the back of the blossoms. So I thought I would do the pink glaze when I got here as an ode to Beatrice, because pink was her favorite color. Oh, it's very inspiring. It's just little touches of her everywhere in there, everywhere you look. And her setup is fantastic. The views, just her workspace, it's very intimate, but it allows you to move, and I feel like I can create big pieces or intimate small pieces in there. I just feel like I can move in any direction. Especially I like to work outside, and there's a real connection to the outside, right out into the patios here. So I do a lot of clay sketching. I love the plein air, the idea of working out in the landscape. I'm going to be taking my clay today right into an orange orange orchard, to work out the detail. But I really like to see exactly how the light's hitting things and how the colors look right in the environment, and then combine it with later in the studio with my own surrealistic, expressionistic whimsy and fantastica. But it's very important. I like to go out with the wet clay and just sketch. This triptych of the orange tree, I want to show the oranges and the blossoms on the same tree, which I find amazing, that the trees have the full fruit and the blossom at the same time. So I've done all the gestural, all the work down in the orchard last night. I did all I roughed it all out, and now I'm doing this detail part, which is to add the blossoms. And what I do is it's like stabbing peas here. I've made these up so that they're leather hard, and I'm dipping them in clear so they stick on. They're so small you don't want to have to score each one on. And then I'm just putting them on. I think that you'll see that the work bridges the wilderness and the agrarian, definitely.